Here's another show I take quite personally for obvious reasons. Canadian children's television has a long, distinguished lineage that stretches all the way back to my early childhood. And anyone who grew up with me or went to school with me, you all know what I'm talking about when I say that we were raised by Mr. Dressup and the Friendly Giant. We lived at Chez Helene and played in Romper Room. Miss Persona is the latest offspring of a very proud bloodline. And speaking of early childhood, today's cereal was recommended by my friend Debbie, who I've known ever since the old days at Vic West Elementary School. Hey Deb, I'm trying your cereal today. Reese Puffs. Now, I am the peanut butter kid, and I do love a Reese's peanut butter cup. I also like a Reese's Piece because I'm an ET boy. But Reese Puffs I have not yet had. So let's see how this goes. Reese Puffs. Oat milk for health. And away we go. Oh my God. Oh, that's a masterpiece. Wow. Not only does it have a very satisfying crunch, but it truly evokes the Reese's peanut butter experience. And by the way, Reese's peanut butter is unique. You can't just smear regular peanut butter onto a chocolate bar and call it a Reese's peanut butter cup experience, nor can you dip chocolate into a jar and think that you're going to have the same experience as that famous commercial. There's something about the Reese's peanut butter and the Reese's chocolate that is unique. They've got it down to a science. It must be some secret formula. And this is that, except in a crunchy, puffy form. Listen to this crunch. Now, the peanut butter taste does somewhat overpower the chocolatey taste, but maybe that is the Reese experience, actually. Oh, highly recommended bowl of cereal. This is delicious. Miss Persona. This is another television show that is ahead of its time, I think. The music and the comedy and the costumes are the frosting on top of a very rich cake. This is a show about emotional intelligence. It is inclusive and forward-thinking in its politics, and it has a microcosm of our own world right there in the Fix-It-Up forest. There's a shopkeeper, a mayor, an explorer, a matriarch, a patriarch, and of course, our favorite girl and her favorite bear. One can imagine that Butternut Square is just around the corner from the Fix-It-Up forest, that the Friendly Giant's castle is just over that hill. It is so important what we feed to our kids, not only from our bowls, but into their eyeballs and their brains and their hearts. We have to be responsible about that sort of thing. This is candy. That is nourishment, just like the nourishment that we all grew up with. And I'm so proud to continue on with it. See you next Saturday.